ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And this one will be fair caught. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Gets rid of it on the move. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
The Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Finding space at the 20. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Well, this is what the offensive coordinator told us yesterday, Chris, in our production meeting. They thought they had an advantage up front with the line of scrimmage, and on this opening drive, we continue to see the offensive line and this back putting up positive yards.
And they're trying to punch it in here. They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on first down.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Now a crucial third down and goal. And the back now goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll be brought down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. First down here for this offense. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Off the play fake on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And now the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Hit as he released it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. It's a fumble. And the offense recovers the fumble. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Lofting it toward the left sideline. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Running back grabs it on a screen. They finally get him down, but a solid gain on that screen pass. Good call there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
keeping it on the ground here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Linebacker shifting around now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They're going to run it. They bring him down right at the 20.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket. Receiver makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And there's the handoff. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30. South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They go with a direct snap. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Gamecocks with 1st and 10 here. QB decides to keep it here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out into the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
It's 2nd and medium. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. A change of direction. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the Gamecocks are going to keep this drive rolling. And here's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
This is the 6th play on the drive. The pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Receiver in motion now. Can he get there on the ground? They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
The Gamecocks are in the red zone. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. Let's see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught quickly. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch, and he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work here at 44.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's going to take off. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Defense not pressing this time. Second down. Looking to throw it. He's running out of time here. They've got him. It's a sack. The defense will take some momentum to halftime after that one. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. Returner looking to make a play here. Makes it with a 16. That's good coverage there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Short pass finds the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. First down. Looking to throw the football. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's inside the 10 now. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
I really love love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. He hands it to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal. But let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up 3rd down.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Third down and goal for the offense. And now the defense able to bring him down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He missed it. Still a tie ball game here in the 3rd quarter.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit. A new set of downs after that completion. There's the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find the rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Caught in the backfield. It's Figueroa. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Direct snap to the back. Has the first down, still on the move. Touchdown, South Carolina. They go in front here in the second half. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Plus the 40 now. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Being on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On first and 10, looking to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he finds the running back in the flat. First down, pickup tackle at the 45.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Okay, ready?
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10.
3:25.
And the back gets the football. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Testing the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Took contact on the throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that 3rd down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it, a 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Back in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Will he score here? Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense is still clicking.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And the defense has it. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47. And the Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They're going to run it here. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that previous play. Oh, it's snapped to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. An important 3rd down play coming up. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab, and he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, South Carolina.
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Here we go on fourth down. The tackle is made short of the marker. That's a huge fourth down stop to get the football back here late in the game. Buckle up, we could have a great finish. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
The Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Defense did a great job preserving a one-point lead. Now can the offense put something together, help ice this game? Tackle made to the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Outstanding play call here to come up with that big gain and get a first down. Get the ball out wide. You know, sometimes you just want to get the ball to your playmakers and trust that they can create some extra yards.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Hot.
Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, big touchdown here late in this game to give them a 7-point lead. Now the big question is, do you go for one or go for two potentially to make it a two-possession game?
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, drops back, breaks free. Quarterback looking to scramble. Solid tackle, able to get him down. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left. They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Extending the play now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. The pocket breaking down. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play